I'm so glad you both could make it. Two's company, but three's a party, isn't that what they say? And 4 makes for swingers, and 5 is an orgy, and 6 is an even bigger orgy, and 7 it starts getting a wee bit too clammy in the room, so you usually need to move it to outdoor, at which point it becomes more of a garden party slash orgy. However, let's drop it there before we get to 8. Sapling Nuggets, and welcome back to Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. We have a date to do with our good man, who the game is named after, with Max Gentleman. Oh yeah, that outfit. What a marvellous idea, sir, to throw a party at your estate tonight. Your rival will not be able to resist attending, and then you can slay them. Nonsense. The purpose of this gathering could not be more clear. Sir wishes to mingle. And here comes a very likely partner indeed. Sir, it is my pleasure to announce the arrival of Maximilian Gentleman. Well, well, what an absolutely ripping party you've thrown, sir. Thanks. These platters of albino rhinoceros meat are delicious. You must tell me how you come to acquire such rare meats. I hunted it myself. He never saw the cannonball coming. He was my butler's pet, who sadly passed away this morning. The maid had its corpse dislodged from the sewers this very morning. I get the feeling that Battle Butler would have an albino rhinoceros, and also that they wouldn't want it to go to waste, so yes, damn shame, but damn delicious too. Tales of adventure, extravagant parties, it brings me back to the sort of parties my dear parents used to throw. Before the tragic and unforeseeable accident that ripped both of them from me, and also most of their blood from their bodies. Wait, is Max Gentleman Batman? The funeral wasn't much of a party, but then again, a double funeral rarely is. Oh, indeed. Bloody hell, that got dark fast. Sorry about that. You're cute, I forgive you. Dark, but honest. I appreciate that. It's cool, my parents are dead too. Yeah, fantastic. I'm glad we have this bonding moment. But now I feel like I kind of brought down the tone of this whole party by mentioning dead loved ones. Quick, let's turn this conversation around. What tone do you think we should go for? Overcompensating machismo, dangerously flirty, or stunningly classic? Look, we all know what this game is by this point. If this is your first introduction to Max Gentleman Sexy Business, you are going to be somewhat confused. Not really any more than the regular people that watch it. Just somewhat. But we all know where this is going. It's dangerously flirty. Excellent. Alright, grab some of my meat in a sexy fashion. Oh, don't grab some meat, or grab some meat. Yeah, now everyone is having a good time. I feel more sexy already. You know what else is extremely provocative? Hat stacking. He walks over to the... Wait, isn't there a game? Wait, isn't the premise... Wait, to this. Yeah, there's like a game called Max Gentleman that is just a series of mini games, and one of them is hat stacking. I don't know why I know that, but I do. He walks over to the hat fountain, which of course we had installed this morning to give back to Battle Butler after his rhinoceros sadly died, and we immediately started preparing hors d'oeuvres of such a beast, and grabs a few hats from the stream. He puts on many hats and turns around to face you with a wide grin. What do you think? Too many? One too many. Maybe one more? You're killing it. You're just absolutely crushing it. Maybe one more. Oh, good. I was hoping there was room for another. He snatches in our hat and throws it perfectly atop the stack. How many have we got going now? Well, it would be a shame not to charm your other guests with my magnificent tower of hats. I've been excellent getting to know you better. I'm sure we'll be in touch. Matt gives you a wink. Rejoins the party. Driving. I now have a chauffeur. Good to know. Good. Right, now, the thing is I have paused it because we have a lot of flowers and a lot of huggable characters going on here. So we've got Max up to 2. So I say that we get Samuel up to 2, and then see about getting some of these to 3 and 4s. So let's get, well, I can't actually, well, do you know what? We'll get it up. Sam will be back soon. We'll deal with that shortly. But for now, let's do. Can I add more than? No, I can't. Just click through it quickly. Just click through it quickly. I hope you've not got anybody watching at home. Right, another date. Bon Valentine. Maybe we'll learn more about fuck, what was her name? Yeah, I know it's business maid, but I want to know what your actual name was again. Tits. Sarah Bonbon has sent you an invitation for tea this afternoon. There's a little note she wrote here. Excuse me, she's invited both. Yes! Both of us for tea this afternoon. She must know I prefer never to leave home without my trusty business maid. Wonder what that feels like. Did you know you turn the most remarkable shade of scarlet whenever her name is mentioned? Don't worry, I'm sure she definitely won't. I'm sure it definitely won't turn sexy. Now, you see, the thing is as much as I want to say that last one, I want to know more. Did you know? I did not. Perfectly composed at all times, no matter who reemerges from my secret past in a particularly sexy fashion. Of course, I have come with you in a purely professional capacity. It's part of my job to attend your business meetings and, watch your business. I'll just go bring the carriage around. Bonbon's Brothel is a beautiful brick boarding house with lush curtains drawn to shield the goings-on inside from unpaying eyes of passers-by. The interior is poshly appointed with luscious soft fabrics, cushy chairs and dark jewel tone throughout, all lit by dancing gaslights. Now and then, a fetching person dressed in vanishingly little passes by the drawing room where you're seated, steal a peek inside. But just as one stops and seems eager to make your acquaintance, Bonbon appears and waves a hand towards them. Shoo shoo. These two are mine. Indeed we are. She runs her hand along the back of Business Maid's chair as she passes by, and Business Maid sits up a little straighter with a scarcely concealed shiver. Look, I want to know the facts. But at this point, I don't think the facts matter because we can all pretty much guess what happens. I'm so glad you both could make it. 2's company, but 3's a party, isn't that what they say? And 4 makes for swingers, and 5 is an orgy, and 6 is an even bigger orgy, and 7 it starts getting a wee bit too clammy in the room, so you usually need to move it to outdoor, at which point it becomes more of a garden party / orgy. However, let's drop it there before we get to 8. Oh, is this one of those naughty tea parties I've heard so much about? I don't think anyone says that. I mean, everybody knows the Ford, blah, blah. Let's do naughty tea parties. It certainly can be, if you'd like. Wait, really? I would. Hello, I'd like to order 1 naughty tea party, please. Oh, I was just making a goof. That's really... I mean, I am known far and wide for never making goofs or gaffs or jokes or ever laughing. Right? Wait, really? I would. Well, let's have our cake and eat it too, preferably alongside a piping hot cup of chai. I've been curious to get to know you better now that our businesses are intricately intertwined in a throbbing, depressing tangle of industry. Sure, that's what it is, I'm a big believer in you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Don't you agree? I'm a world-class back scratcher, really. I have trophies. Of course, nepotism is what keeps the juices of capitalism flowing after all. I was envisioning we'd do more of just scratch each other's backs. Look, I don't want to have to go and get the trophies. We've come over to the brothel. We'd have to go all the way back home, get the trophies, bring the bit. It's not like we have phones in Victorian London where we can just be like, yeah, look, there's there. You know, I can't do that. We would need to physically go get them. So, nepotism. And I've made my living on keeping all manners of fluids pumping. Everything moves so much more smoothly when it's nice and wet. Business made you didn't you chime in, but you did, which says a lot. Oh, come now. You see, you hired me to help get your business ventures up and running again, something I think will more than capably accomplish. We've already done it once. My business, on the other hand, is well established, but that doesn't mean it isn't without its challenges. Challenges like being set upon by certain know-nothings who think they know everything. Who could she be referring to? Not me. Challenges like younger, more fashionable nitwits opening up a business in direct competition to mine. Challenges like those rat bastards across the street who think that they can just waltz into my neighbourhood and set up a brothel, and manage all the complicated ins and outs of running it, and rest on their laurels of having a fancy new building and fancy new clientele and... Ladies, this tea party is getting a bit chilly. Forgive me. Are you alright? I'm detecting some frustration. Businessmate, say something compassionate. I'm far too busy. I'm detecting some frustration. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not about the competition. I can handle stiff, rigid, trudged competition. You just didn't know turgid is swollen, dissented, rock hard. Dick word. It's a dick word. Alright? It's a dick word. What concerns me is that in their inexperience, they threaten to make us all look bad by association. Can you think of anything worse than your lifetime of work being measured against someone who's still a novice? Boxing a bear, except really a swarm of bees in a bear suit. Thinking that you finally wrestled every Yeti on Everest, only to finally descend from death zone and see one last unwrestled Yeti taunting you. Or drinking orange juice right after brushing your teeth. We are eccentric, eclectic, wacky, somewhat spiritualistic now that we're seeing Vicky. We're not mad. Do not drink orange juice right after brushing your teeth. Yeah, wrestling a bear only to find out that it's just a bunch of bees. And all those bees are piloted by even tinier bears and they bite and sting you all over. Yes, we've all had that dream at one time or another. Have we? Okay, yes, that's also terrible. I was hoping that you could help me. You know, I've always yielded to the voice of experience. Sometimes I yield so much I take a knee, sometimes both knees, sometimes I even bend over and let the voice of experience do whatever it wants. Businessmate has first-hand experience. We'll save that for later. Sir, I implore you, impart upon me some business expertise. How might we handle these Johnny-come-latelys? Innovation is always key to throbbing growth of industry. You could just go and make a mess of the whole everything. My business buys money. This isn't my area of expertise. Businessmate, help, please. You know. Yes, I think you might be onto something. What sort of businesswoman would I be if I couldn't shake things up when they needed a vigorous jostling? This has been most exhilarating, and I already feel my energy restored to overflowing. I got some thinking to do, but before you leave, there's just one last thing. Would you like an orgasm? Cough. Splutter, drop your monocle in the wine glass. Heavens, yes, I've been waiting through an entire pot of chai and half a cake. All this talk of destroying rival businesses has me too distracted. No, I want an orgasm. Well, good things come to those who wait, and I've got an ever sweeter treat in store for you. Bod One takes you behind a grand velvet curtain where a pair of sex workers eagerly await your arrival. So, whose company would you like this evening? I assure you, Bend Over and Ivana Go to Bed are both adept at winding your ball of yarn, if you catch my drift. Let's just... Go to bed. This is a real last name, in case you didn't know. No, could you please explain that one to me? Oh, I thought you were personally going to handle it. Excellent. Both, please. Both, please. Ben and Ivana happily lead you off to the bedchamber to assault your private parts with all the techniques afforded to them in their years of employ under Bonbon. It's a happy ending. I would imagine so. Ballerina. Relationship status has been upgraded to healthy. Right. So that's 2 days out of the way. Let's try and let's pump. No, let's get back to business. That's what this game is about. Max Gentleman, sexy. Technically, it's the last thing. Let's get back to business anyway. Sir, it seems that the opera shut down because the dancing bears have developed a taste for human flesh. Should we aid the police? No. We can't tolerate this insult to the arts. Let me teach those bears a lesson with my bare fists. Everybody is just so eager to fight everything. I love it. We could lend them our best tranquilizer gun, but otherwise we shouldn't get involved. Those bears used to dance, but by the time I'm done with them, they'll sing too. Let me go. Okay, so we've got Gone for a Day. Gone for a Day gives to lose. Lose so much. Who's close? I feel as though Penny. Yeah, let's go with Penny, because Penny's close to 4. But Penny's just working in the office at the moment. We're nearly there. Hey, there we go. Great.
I need a nap.
Love it. Who next? Let's go with this one. Level 2 Love Tonic. I don't feel as though I had any Love Tonics before. Though 21 gold right now is gonna behest me. However, I'm currently putting Bonbon into the thing quite a lot there. Look, there's Bonbon right there. Wrong. At our luncheon date, let's go. Okay, blackjack. Here we go. 10, 14. Hit me.
I'll light a candle for you.
I was gonna say I didn't win, but got. What's happened recently? What happened to my blackjack skills? Why are they gone? What happened? Who did this to me? Wait, what was I wanting to do? Oh yeah, I want to put you there, and you could wait. How's the money looking? The money's looking pretty good. Pip's got better cash now.
I'll do it.
So our rival companies offered to price match whatever it is we sell in an attempt to steal our customers. God, it's like working every. That's exactly what my job's like. We could pay the homeless to hang around their storefront and read poorly written fanfiction out loud to drive customers away. Do you have fanfiction that you want to tell us about? Send an undercover employee with fake 90% off coupons to buy out all their stock, then resell it for a profit. Now, that's a good idea. No need to interface. Customers will sample their inferior product and come running back to us. Confident in our product. I do like it. However, it's wildly incorrect. We'd gain money and one across the board. I do like that because also another outfit and 3 potion things. Pep. I've really not been messing about with the outfits. We've got student. Oh no, warrior doesn't come with a custom hat. Wait, warrior. You will never do a crime ever if that. Well, I mean, you might do crime just so that walks in, but you know, I've not really been messing about with the costumes. I feel as though I should. But some of them have the right costume at the moment. Ballerina, teacher, what was it? Oh yeah, the teacher. Just going for combos here, you know, as you do. But I think Bonbon suits. Say with Vicky. We don't have. Oh wait, we have Pilot. That's right. The hat isn't great. I don't like the hat. We need the hair. We need the hair. That's a mandatory requirement. And we've got Bart. Nah, he still look better in the suit, my man. What about, yes, wait, driving. Nah, you look better in your default suit. Some of them just look better in their default suits. I don't know what to tell you. Right, let's get perks. Perks are what... That was really quick. Or all execs get... Industry awareness. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The Moxie is more important because it means that they can do stuff for longer. And now I'm 125 away from more. Actually, wait, date. We've got a date to go with Samuel Finch. Let's see how this goes. Are we going to go hunt something? Because that would definitely make for an interesting date. Sir, it is my pleasure to announce the arrival of Samuel Finch. Thank you. I'm just thrilled to be here. It's a welcome change of pace. I haven't seen people for a number of months now. I've forgotten how engaging they can be. Mr. Finch has just returned from a 6-month hunt in Central America. He's made quite a name for himself in the hunting world. I wouldn't say that. I don't seek notoriety. If others take notice of my exploits, that's theirs concern. So then why are you famous? I'd wager you're the best dressed hunter, at least. What were you hunting? What were you hunting? I was following reports of an animal with a nasty habit of attacking and drinking the blood of livestock. The chupacabra. I spent the better part of my latest expedition knee-deep in the swamps and camping in jungles. It was quite close to finding my mark. Devious little creatures felt at times it was the one tracking me. If it even exists, that is. Sadly, I had to return home empty-handed to attend to my business. Sir is quite the hunter as well. Oh? Yes, but I only hunt the bad animals, ones that commit tax evasion, mail fraud, you know, that sort of thing, double parking, you know, just those ones. Some call it hunting. I prefer to call it boxing a grizzly bear. Those penguins never saw it coming. Ah, yes. The Mad Penguin Slaughter 98. Yeah, I only hunt the ones. How very just of you. I'm sure we could trade notes. I've actually got a sizable collection myself. Really, a number of beautiful and exotic creatures. Living, that is. My pursuits, you see, are mostly academic. I'm not so big on the killing part of hunting. I'm much more interested in the study of living things. You know, there's a guy that I know, not right now, he's not part of the team. He fucked off immediately as soon as I lost my wealth. Called Lad, who you'd probably get along with. Which makes more sense with, well, living things. The more unique the specimen, the more interested I am with animals and with people. I'd love to study a magnificent human specimen sometimes. Perhaps you'd like to visit my estate. Ah, that reminded me, my peacocks. Sam has peacocks! I've got a peacock! Right censorship peacock! Too right. Anyway, my peacocks won't feed themselves, and my attempts to train the elephant to do so had me tragically short of a few peacocks. I'd better take my leave. Maybe meet again. He takes his leave. Okay, the hair. Now, Sam, do you dye your hair, buddy? Oh, you aged so much with that one change. What about... You look dapper. Let's go with that. I think I prefer the longer coat on you. I think I prefer the longer coat. Yes, there we go. That looks much better. You look straight out of. You look exactly like every studious like 1990 Disney character that came out. That's exactly how you look. Not to typecast you or anything. Anyway, Sam, be seeing you. Have a nice trip to Edinburgh. Oh, wait, Sam's porn here. What? Cassius Villainaire, the actual antagonist of this arc, has smut. Interesting. Cassius Villanaire's mustache, willy, and body hair. Yep, that would be his willy. And oh, where's my click? Oh no, we can't. Where's the? I don't have a click for the smut, so we're gonna have to finish. Maybe I can get into the gallery and see where it is. That was an interesting series of events. And a pleasant enough battle butler. Date. 2! Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that did nothing. That did nothing. Oh no, that did not much. Man, level 6, you need to be committed. Which makes sense, because there are lots of games out there. It's like build up the relationship to max. I'm thinking specifically Mass Effect, in the sense of build up your relationship to a certain level to get that good. You know, he just got back, but I need to send him away for a 9-day journey to get 67 gold. Because I mean, I've got 23 days to pay off the remainder, but, you know, gold still plays an important part, even after it's all done, so... Sir, it seems our employees have been ransacking nearby businesses at lunchtime and the locals are upset that there are no more pastries and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you put your business close to a school, like, it's gonna, around about 12 o'clock, it's just gonna get mobbed, alright? It's just deal with it. What if we mandated a company-wide diet? Interesting choice. We could force everyone to stay inside during lunch, or I'll start baking extra pastries to hand out to everyone who has Evan Grievuses with us. What would I lose? Lose 15 times 2, lose 10 times... Oh god, I forgot about the times 2 shit. I would gain, but that's it. I do, however, want to put people's stuff up. Is also the problem. I can't afford to lose more stuff, so we'll keep it at that. I'll shower Summer with flowers. She'll probably hate that, but I'll do it anyway. Ah, how much? 35. Expensive, but it's fine. We got it. Right. Options. Claus, my man, you have a lot of fighting power suddenly. But like I said, I want to get everybody to at least one, and Antoine Hardmeat is the only one that we haven't bought. Started doing business with. Sir, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Antoine Hardmeat. He stares at you, wide-eyed and stiff. Is he? Can't really tell, his pants are very tight. Anton here won his legal company in a horse race. He's not moving very much. Isn't that interesting? You're not sure what's going on. Alright. Good. Because you'll find my qualifications. Can he talk? That's the hat he was wearing. Sorry, I talked over you. Fuck.
The honor is mine.
He's wearing the hat in his smut. Anyway. Assets. Oh, assets are 30. Okay, well, good to know. I'm going to continue to pile up as many of those documents as I possibly can for the time being. Would I rather be unable to tolerate any herbs or spices in my food, make it halfway across the world in 40 days or so, and then turn back? Would you rather be unable or make it halfway across the world and then turn back? I think you'd rather just go around the world. No? Oh, which of these would I pick? Lose with dignity. Lose an arm wrestling match to a sickly child. Lose with dignity. Which would I choose? Severe injury... severe jury duty for a particularly mundane case, or hire an unemployed sibling even though they're terrible for the job. That one, I guess. Delightful, it seems you know me fairly well. Yes, 2. This is gonna... Date 6 with Vicky is... gonna be a while away. Nuggets, I don't know what to tell you. Done. Love Tonic 2. I think Love Tonics just basically just give you 2, basically, is what I'm deriving from this. Gold. Time for another asset. Traveling Merchant has more in stock. Or, yeah, Traveling Merchant has more in stock. Yeah, because Travel Merchant is next week. Yeah, it's this week. Good. Sir, it seems a group of thrill seekers is planning to break your world record for hat stacking. Should we send someone? There's no way they could succeed, but it would be fun to watch them fail. I'd like to go. There's no need your epic hat stacking unmatched by anyone but yourself. Perhaps I can go and give them a helping hand. It'd be more fun for you to break the record again if there's real competition. I need as many points as I can. Wait, 3 across the board. I'd lose reputation. I need as many as I can for Vicky. I mean, look at how tiny that improvement was. That was 2. Another date. Lunchtime. Let's go with this. Oh god. Give someone clothes off your back or lose the key to your currently equipped chest. Yep, that one. Enjoy the world's fine foods, but are always hungry. Rub hot sauce on your nipples every Tuesday. Should probably be into that. File out tax paperwork in Triceptical. Attend a friend's 6-hour-long improv. That. You would rather do that than the other one. You should probably make fun of them after. Those were my exact picks. See, that's the great thing about a Dom. You pretty much know where they're coming from and what they're after. Yay, Vicky's back. Woo. Right, okay, actually. There's criminal activity. I'm gonna end it here. A lot has happened, a lot has transpired. But at the same time, I literally lose myself when I play this game and forget that like a whole hour has passed. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, geese your banter in the section down below, all that jazz. I'll catch you nuggets in the next one, alright? Cheery bye. I'm so glad you both could make it. 2's company, but 3's a party, isn't that what they say? And 4 makes for swingers, and 5 is an orgy, and 6 is an even bigger orgy, and 7 it starts getting a wee bit too clammy in the room, so you usually need to move it to outdoor, at which point it becomes more of a garden party / orgy. However, let's drop it there before we get to 8.